Now, when it comes to classic Christmas treats, we went way out of our way to pick some for you. Literally.
Because these little savory snacks grow on trees. That's right, we're at Winkel Chestnut Farm in Coopersville, where you and the kids can pick them, roast them, and even save some for Santa if you so desire. Now, when it comes to chestnuts, Dick and Leslie Winkel are the Mr. and Mrs. Kringle of these toasty holiday treats. And I caught up with them just as they were getting ready to wrangle some roastables. Now, if you're wondering how easy it is to pick a peck of these nutritional nuts, well, hold my bucket and watch this. This really was a special experience, and as mighty thunderstorms rolled by off in the distance, Dick shared fascinating stories about all the adventures they've had over the years harvesting these magical Munchables.
Okay, Dick and Leslie, I have more questions for you than you have these silly things on the ground here. Now, when did you guys start growing chestnuts?
91.
Yeah, it's been that long?
Yeah.
30 years you've been
30
doing
years
this.
at this.
And this place is a you pick, right?
That's right.
Which means you guys pick them for me.
No, it's you.
Okay, okay. These are, I mean, it's amazing how many Americans don't know anything about chestnuts. I mean, when you showed me this, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, you know, most Americans like me as youngsters, we've never seen or even heard of these. The American chestnut disappeared before we came along.
Really?
So by 1990, some folks educated me about chestnuts and I tasted one. And my impression was, I think they're pretty good. Maybe somebody else will too. And 30 years later, I can tell you the answer is yes.
Isn't it true, Leslie, that the chestnuts actually in Europe are still a big thing, right?
Oh, absolutely. Europe and in Asia. Europeans, we get probably about 1/3 Americans, 1/3 Asians, and 1/3 Europeans that come out here. They know what to do with chestnuts. Americans, not so much. But they grew up with them and they're anxious to get them.
So for someone who's never had a chestnut, how would you describe the taste? Because you have different varieties, right?
Yes, yes. They taste a lot like squash.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a crispy thing.
Right.
It's not quite potato, it's got a little more flavor than that.
Yeah, I've heard they're sweet and creamy.
Yes, yeah, always. And if you cook them, it's like a baked potato. It gets a little smoother texture.
These are pretty, I mean, these are when you pick them, you have to wear gloves, right? Because this would hurt.
That's right. This is really self-defense on the outside of these burrs. There's very sharp needles. As they dry, they get even sharper and break off under your skin.
And you don't pick them off the tree, you pick them off the ground.
That's right. Yeah, this thing opens up in the tree and the nuts just fall out to the ground. So it compares with an Easter egg hunt. That's the closest thing I can get to it. You run around, pick up chestnuts, put them in a bucket.
And we were afraid on a weekday that there wouldn't be anybody here, but there's a constant stream of families and people. What a wonderful thing to do with your family, to come out here and pick these healthy, unusual, you know, I mean, like I said, I thought I knew what a chestnut looked like. I had no idea.
Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like this in my life. People come out and just want to be out, you know, it's like back to nature. And if you have young kids and the kids are off running around, those kids are going to have to go a long ways before you lose track of them. You know, it's pretty clear under the tree.
Yeah, and you're not going to go barefoot around here, that's for sure.
We discourage wearing sandals out here a lot.
Oh, you think?
A lot
Oh
of
my
people
gosh.
do, though.
This must be so much fun for you too.
I've never done anything in my life where people just walk up and say, thank you for doing this. And here we are. You know, it happens. So I'll do 11 months of care and get a month of this high.
It's so true. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick some of these and take them home and show them to my wife and say, and she's going to ask me, what do we do with them? I'm going to go, I don't know, call Dick and Leslie, because I don't know. Amazing.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and we'll see if we can get our friend here to give you the picking lessons and maybe turn you loose.
Yeah, maybe show them and roast some for me.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Now, thank goodness I'm wearing gloves.
Oh, yeah.
Can we scratch my back with this?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that does. Yeah, that's, all right, yep. They're spiny.
If you're looking for some great family fun that leaves you with tired kids and toasted treats, try your hand at picking your own at Winkel Chestnut Farm in Coopersville. Heck, this is such healthy fun, you'd be nuts not to try it. Get it? Nuts? Oh boy.